Is emotional intelligence an effective EBITDA leakage prevention mechanism? That's really the question that I've been asking over the last 2 years. The skills underpinning emotional intelligence have been transformative in my life in like almost no other thing I've ever experienced. I went from being a very intense and success driven, successful man with a family and a wife and ambitions and goals and companies to losing everything pretty much before finding that there was a whole part of my being, of who I am, my emotions that I didn't know existed really, or I knew they were there, but I never paid any attention to them. And really, I liken this to being in a team, and at the same time not playing all the players I could play on the pitch or on the court. And so when I think about the opportunity to actually do something in the workplace which has meaning, which impacts every aspect, well, emotional intelligence seems a very, very, very good place to start. If emotional intelligence skills, when they're embodied, can transform my life, well, maybe they could transform the lives of hundreds, thousands, or millions of other workers who are giving their best, who are full of ambition, full of desire, full of goodwill, but they're missing something. What would happen if the workforce not only focused on hard skills, but focused on the soft skills of emotional intelligence? What would happen to relationships? What would happen to conflict? What would happen to trust? What would happen to performance? What would happen to engagement? A lot would probably happen. And so, workplace EI is the was founded on that question: what would happen if? And from that place has come a lot of other questions, like, is it possible to create something which can impact people across cultures, across business verticals? Is it possible to measure success? Is it possible to connect improvements in EI with true business outcomes? This is what I'm on a journey to do, to figure out, and then to roll out in some of the biggest businesses in the world, hopefully. And not only to stay there, but to ultimately bring it to businesses globally. Emotional intelligence is not a mystical, magical thing. It is a real thing. It is an intelligence that comes from a set of skills that can be learned, but more than be learned, they must be embodied, experienced, felt. And that is done in several ways. And that's what this publication is about. And that's what this conversation that I'm starting is about. So I hope you'll join me as we go through this together. And thank you for your interest and for your commitment.